Ace, congratulations on the win here. I want to ask, how does it feel having Doratio taking a little bit more of a lead in the draft? Does it affect you a lot, or you still very much get to call what you want to play?
It feels pretty the same, I would say, because even when Celery was like picking the heroes, we were still all drafting and talking about it together. So if anything, it just makes Doratio. I would say Doratio was probably the only guy who was a little bit like not that much into the draft, but now that he's actually picking, so it it forces him to also get into it a lot. So it's kind of nice.
Oh, that's awesome to hear. And I do want to know for you personally, after you guys lost that series to Liquid, what was the biggest change up in your eyes looking forward to these last few DPC series?
Like we talked a lot after that series. I think our motivation was beginning to like go lower a bit. Like the energy in our games, and people were kind of like not going full tryhard, and you could feel it like gradually. Also, like we are like a lot of 2-1 series, and like it's not like we've been storming a lot or anything. I think like I almost felt like we were a bit lucky to be 3-1 going into this series. And we just talked about it, like what's happening like with the motivation and stuff, and like how can we go back into like tryhard. So that's kind of just what we're trying to do.
Yeah, well, it seems like you guys definitely stepped up into try-hard territory this series. T, do you have any questions?
Okay, right. This is going to be a pub question, all right? I'm looking at Pro Tracker, Ace. You got 3 accounts on there. None of them have any games on them. Is there a 4th account, or are you just scrimming so much you're not pubbing? What's the deal here, boss?
There are maybe a 4th account there. That might be.
You had me worried. I was looking. I'm like, there's no way you're not playing any Dota, you know? Okay, cool. All right.
No.
Don't care. Won't
I'm
ask anything else about that one. All right, chill.
I'm playing a lot of Dota. 10 pubs a day, maybe.
Perfect.
Maybe more.
10 pubs.
Okay.
With or without Tofu?
Yeah.
Mostly without lately. Because he's busy with
I have
stuff.
one more dumb question, Lacoste.
Tofu, man, come back to the pubs.
That's fair.
Where you at?
There we go. See, I miss those pubs. They're good. They're good to watch. I'll just ask you a dumb question. Then Lacoste is probably got something. What's with the camera angle, man? You look like you're a CS player right now. Like, what's happening?
I don't know. It's just that's a nice little thing. I can put it over there. So.
All right, fair enough. Right, Lacoste, go off.
That was a banger of a question, T. Every single time I see you play, it seems like you're just doing better. Well, like, what's your secret of your progress other than playing 10 pubs a day?
I mean, that's literally the secret. I think just practice a lot and think about the game at the same time. Like you study the game while playing the game, then you keep like thinking about new ideas. You try it, and then some shit doesn't work out, and something works out. And then you keep building on that. So if you get like 1% better every day, then in 3 months you're like 100% better, almost.
What, like when you were like, if we go back in time when you played some for like lesser known teams, what do you think was like the key that kind of skyrocketed you to be top tier player and be on the top for a relatively long time now?
Like all the way back, like when I kind of joined Secret or what?
Yeah, but maybe like pre-Secret time.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of practice makes perfect, or like you just have to practice a lot and think of not only just practice mindlessly, like that's not enough. I think you also have to like think about the game a lot. Like you go to sleep, think about Dota, then you wake up with a fresh idea because your mind all through the night would actually like solve your problem. I do that sometimes. Like if I think about some stuff really hard, then in the morning I wake up with a solution.
Okay, so day and night Dota. That's that's the key.
That's the
I know. I've been there because like I dreamt about Dota. I had like a lot of dreams Dota related. But I wanted to ask you about like the off lane. Like, do you think there's like any difference now with the B and C patches compared to like aura building? Do you like it more now that you like kind of not locked into locked into it anymore?
Yeah, I mean, it's way different now. Like, before it was just aura all the way, you had to be aura man, and then you were the best, right? Now, I think there's a lot of options. I think auras are not really... Like, I just played aura Underlord, but, like, I'm not really playing that usually. It's just, like Underlord can kind of do auras because he's, like, global, right? But, like, the map is so big now, like, mobility is really good. You can go really greedy builds on offlane, I think, because there's so many camps. there's like I like it. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of options. Like you can do a lot of builds.
Thank you for your answers. I'm gonna go back to bed straight away, dream about Dota, and go pro again. Thank you.
Yeah, sounds good. That's the way.
All right. I do have one question. You know the draft in game 1 when OG banned Silencer first phase? Is that something that you were expecting? Because it kind of took us by a little bit of shock because it's not something that you were first phasing. It wasn't really a strategy that you were like kind of forcing too much. Like,
no,
can I have
it's a
your
bit
thoughts
weird.
on that and like ideas?
It was a bit weird. Like we kind of just thought, okay, they really want Enigma or something, like some Tiger Enigma maybe. Or, I don't know. It was a bit weird. So that's what we thought.
Sure. And do you ever get bored playing?
Even then, we could just be Ruby right now.
Yeah, sure. It was just kind of confusing. Cool.
It was also confusing to us, to be honest.
Alright, fair. Nice. Alright, cool. I was trying to explain it was kind of difficult. We kind of settled with the, we don't know. It just kind of feels kind of wrong.
Yeah.
Had the same feeling.
Yeah, I do have one more question. Going back to what you and Lacoste are talking about, how you're always kind of coming up with different things, different ideas. Are we going to see anything fresh in the offlane from you? We've seen a lot of different things coming out from Zai in the offlane. I want to know if you're taking a page out of that book. We might be seeing something different there as well.
I mean, for me, like I don't want to be a hipster just to be a hipster. It's like I want to play the best stuff and I want to win. It's like I feel like it's very easy also to get into a mindset where it's like it's boring. You play the same heroes, to the OP heroes, and then you play some new heroes that's maybe not so good just to try it because it's fun, right? I've done that a lot in the past in games and stuff, but I don't think it's the way. So if I'm constantly trying to find out new stuff. So if I find something, it could come out, yeah. But or if somebody else find it, it's pretty easy to just copy somebody. But I'm down to do it, yeah. But we'll see.
I mean, you guys have what's working for you at the moment. Congratulations again, Ace, on this victory, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.